Whoa. Well, hello, my beautiful friends. Your boy Seth here, taking a look at the Excavation of Hobbs Barrow. Or as I always read it in my mind, I always read it like it's like Davy Jones in Pirates of the Caribbean, like Hobbs Barrow. Something like that. It just reminds me of Jack Sparrow too much. Anyways. We're here checking this out. I don't know a lot about this game. I heard some people kind of praise it, say it's a really good kind of like horror, psychological horror, like point and click adventure game. And I'm oh god, oh no. Okay, all right. And we're just gonna get right into it. Huge thanks to the publisher for letting us take a look at this. Just came out today, so you can go over to the eShop and buy it if this looks cool to you, and there will be a purchase link in the description. So, let's get into it. New game here. We got a little cursor on the screen. Alright. So we are just like, we're literally just pointing and clicking to walk right now. So, just so you know what I'm doing.
Ah, Miss Bateman. Welcome back to Ticehurst House. It's been quite some time. Terrible weather this evening, is it not? Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough, you see. A bit of rain won't kill me, will it? You mustn't be interested in me nattering on.
So this is very, just visually, the way the text sort of looks, very much reminds me of like the old Lucasfilm adventure games.
You look pale, Miss Bateman. You will catch your death out.
Well, what do I do? So how do I go in there? Okay. There it is. That's not ominous whatsoever. I'm coming into this more or less
Mother,
completely blind, so...
I hope this letter will reach you. I have spent these past years in torment, trying to piece together what remains of fractured memories. What I am about to recount to you will seem beyond comprehension, but I beg for your patience.
I love this pixel art.
I will endeavour to explain the events that led me to Ticehurst House that night. As far as I can recall, this whole wretched story started with the receipt of a letter from a Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Look at this pixel art, man. Really gorgeous.
The letter brought me to the isolated village of Bewley, deep in the moors. No station master in sight. I hope the village isn't too far away. I can't recall.
This is totally perfect. Right now, I mean, you guys can't see, but like my office is like dark. There's heavy rain outside. Holy cow, look at this. Press A to walk, interact. Press B to examine. Left and right stick to move the cursor. Left stick fast, right stick slow. Okay, that makes sense. To access the inventory, move the cursor to the top of the screen or press X. You can use the directional buttons to navigate. Press A on an inventory item to select it. Press B to examine it. Okay. Press B to deselect. Double tap on an exit to teleport directly to it. Game will occasionally autosave. All right. Seems good to me. So...
Hello there. Hello.
Nobody home.
If I take the sign, how would the trains know where to stop? Bewley, I have great expectations for this Barrow. The post looks unattended. A door of...
So there's an exit. I don't know if I can come over here. Doesn't look like it. So we probably just need
The
to...
tracks look quite untarnished. I don't think many trains come through here. My mother always told me not to... I ought to read Mr. Shoulder's letter again.
Ah, read his letter again. Letters.
Can't see how that...
Dear Miss Bateman, I write this letter in the hope of piquing your curiosity. I read about your expertise in barrows, and if I understand correctly, you're writing a book on them and the treasures they contain. I live in the village of Booley, I think that's how she said it was pronounced, where a most special barrow can be found on the outskirts. It is rectangular in form and is certainly tall enough to stand up in. The place is steeped in local legend, and there's a rumor of secrets to be found deep within. I hope you'll not misunderstand me and find this letter intrusive. If you wish to visit Bewley and excavate the barrow, the titular excavation of Hobbs Barrow, I will be pleased to be your guide. Please send your response to the Plough and Furrow Inn, Bewley. I shall await your letter. Yours respectfully, Mr. Leonard Shoulder. All right. Marvelous news. I shall meet you 8 o'clock in the evening on the 14th of this new month at the Plough and Furrow Inn, Bewley. The inn has some fine rooms with which you will find adequate for your short stay. When we meet, I shall tell you more of the circumstances surrounding the site, which is referred to locally as Hobbs Barrow. It is not located on my own land, but we will have no issue gaining permission to excavate. I wish you a safe journey. Cool. Hi, random person. What is this person doing?
Excuse me?
Yes?
I'm looking for the Plough and Furrow Inn. Do you know where I can find it?
Ah, young lady. Leave the station and follow the dry stone wall for around half a mile. You'll come to Bewley. Go straight ahead and you'll find the market square. The inn is t'other side at square.
Thank you.
Yeah,
very
walk a
much.
half a mile in the rain. No problem.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Well, it used to be a thriving village. Not so much now. I don't spend much time there these days.
At least I've got an umbrella. This lady doesn't even have an umbrella.
I am, but I don't live in the village.
Where are you travelling to today?
That would be none of your business, young lady.
Quite. Apologies. I wish you a pleasant journey.
And this lady here is just getting straight up
I swear she
rained
was
on.
standing there a moment ago.
Well, she definitely wasn't, but she's, I don't know, there's something weird about that.
What brings you to Bewley?
You just told me to mind my own business, and now you're asking me questions? Do I tell the truth or do I lie to her? I'll tell her the truth. I have nothing to hide.
Local landmark, Hobbs Barrow.
Hobbs Barrow? Well, I can't say I've heard of it. For what reason?
I wish to excavate it.
Grave robber, are you?
Not at all. I merely have an interest in antiquities.
Not much to be found in Bewley, if you ask me. You're better off waiting for the next train back to the city.
I'll take my chances.
Well, good thing it's none of your business then, lady. You
That was
wet, damp old lady. Getting rained on. No one asked you. Good grief. Okay. Hello, crow. I want to examine the crow. All right. Never mind.
The old woman told me to go straight ahead to get to the inn. I'll have time to explore tomorrow.
All right, all right. So yeah, we can double tap on the screen, you know, exits and just immediately move to the next screen, which is nice.
I didn't come to Bewley to sweep their streets. The blacksmith looks closed. Beating raw metal into a fine object is an admirable skill. This must belong to someone. I should leave it alone.
Yeah, I had also read in the little blurb. So this is something just to showcase this. If you ever like need help seeing what is interactable and what isn't, you can actually press Y. The publisher sent along this little thing. You can press Y and it'll highlight all the interactable objects on the screen. So just so you know,
The bucket is rusty.
something to keep in mind.
Looks like I'm in the market.
Yeah, okay, so I'm in the market square.
It looks like...
Oh, okay. Cool.
The cross denotes this as the site of a market, or perhaps a site of traditional religious significance. The cobblers...
Everywhere is closed. Nothing happening in Bewley today. Well, here's the plow and furrow.
I have a bit of time before Mr. Shoulder arrives. I should inquire about a room.
Well, he's drinking and swaying. And slurring.
I'm heading to the Plough and Furrow.
Bloody good pub, that. It has the finest ales in the whole county. Well, I'll take you there if you like.
It's right here.
I believe we are standing directly in front of it.
Oh, so we are. Please,
Yes.
give us a kiss now once.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Not the Ren and Stimpy close-up. Humor him, it usually works with men. Slap him, I have no time for this. Deflect I'm definitely gonna deflect.
Wouldn't your wife disapprove?
My wife? Bloody hell, my wife. My tea will be on the table in this hour. And if I don't get back, she'll be roaring until we meet again.
Yeah. That's what I thought, sir.
What a buffoon.
Indeed. I can't get over how pretty this game is.
About a room.
I mean, every frame is just so lovingly detailed with the pixel art. It's
I don't
gorgeous.
want to take the painting with me.
Well, yeah, I
It's
know.
a crudely painted scene that appears to be of a biblical nature.
Yeah, there's definitely like religious
Fine
connotation.
exemplar of inebriation. A rather miserable-looking fellow. He's playing a board game by himself. I think it's Three Men's Morris. They are engaged in an intense discussion. A pixie-faced peasant boy, painted in a naive style.
Let's go ahead and just talk to the innkeeper.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, lass. How can I help you?
I am in need of a room for the night.
Aye, we aren't short of those. One night, is it?
I shall need at least 2 nights, maybe more.
Aye, 'tis not a problem. 3 shilling per night. That includes your dinner and tea.
A fair price.
I'll need that payment up front for the 2 nights.
Good afternoon.
So how do I
Afternoon, lass. How can I help you?
just hang on
Bye
a
for
second.
now.
As you were.
Maybe I have coins in here? Yeah.
This is payment for the room.
Thank you. Can I ask for your name, lass?
Thomasina Bateman.
And will Mr. Bateman be staying with us tonight?
No, I am not wed. My assistant is arriving in
Hmm.
Your assistant, you say? Will you be needing another room?
Please,
I'll keep a room spare. It's not quite as nice as yours, I'm afraid.
not a problem, sir. I'm sure it will be adequate. Kenneth is a man of inexpensive taste.
Here's your key.
All right.
Go through the door to the right of the bar, then up the stairs. Room number 2.
Thank you.
Can I help you with your luggage?
No, thank you, sir. I can manage.
This guy seems nice.
I should go upstairs and freshen up before Mr. Shoulder arrives.
Well, hang on. I want to explore this area a little bit more. So they're arguing about something. I don't know if I want to get in the middle of that.
The fireplace is more welcoming than the facial expressions of the locals. The poor thing. A majestic animal cut down in his prime.
Look at all. There's like an angel painting.
Scene of some kind. An angel is depicted looking longingly to the heavens. This painting shows a Rubenesque figure brushing her hair. Quite unusual to see such a sensual work in a room like this. A colourful work depicting a bashful knight. It is signed N. Hamley.
It's like all over the
Painting
place.
depicts a rocky edge lake. A small bronze plate states the name Lake Cubilius.
Hmm.
This shall do nicely. Time to change into something more comfortable.
Yeah. Love the fit. We love the fit.
Much better. I've stored my case in there. A box within a box. I've hung my dress inside. Aside from that, the wardrobe is empty.
Okay, so wardrobe's empty aside from the dress in there.
A jug of water for drinking or washing.
What's in the drawers?
Jammed shut. The wood must have warped over the years.
Really? Jammed shut, huh?
Complementary matches. Useful.
Yeah, take those bad boys.
Match left though. As the only light source in the room, I ought to leave this here. I don't wish to take it.
I like the music. It's kind of like ominous, synthy. Okay, so let me actually see if I can talk to this
Good
guy.
afternoon, sir.
Note for you here.
I beg your pardon?
I said there's note for you here, lass. Be on your way.
Charming.
Well, all right then.
Good day, sir.
Everybody's a jerk. Everybody's a jerk or a drunk.
Miss Bateman, you've transformed.
Except for this guy. We like this guy.
Comfortable in my outdoor clothing.
You look like one of those explorers you see in the newspaper.
I guess you could call me an explorer
And am.
of sorts.
I'm Stanley. Stanley Kemp.
A pleasure to meet you, Stanley.
And tell me, I trust your room is adequate.
Most adequate.
Excellent.
Alright, let's...
I'm looking for a man named Leonard Shoulder.
Tell me about Leonard
I
Shoulder.
know the man.
I'm to meet him here tonight.
Can I get you something to drink while you wait?
Not yet, thank you. What can you tell me about Mr. Shoulder?
Aye, he's a quiet fellow. He only comes here to check his post.
Yes, I've been corresponding with him using this address.
Have you now? You found yourself an admirer.
Not quite.
What business do you have with old Leonard then?
I mean, like, I don't really have any reason to lie to these people as far as I
If
know.
you must know,
So I've been pretty
I
truthful
am
with them
what
so
some people
far.
call a barrow digger.
A what?
A barrow digger.
What in God's name is that?
Are you familiar with tumuli?
Afraid not.
Barrow is another word for tumulus, or tumuli in the plural. A profoundly interesting subject.
You've lost me.
I excavate ancient burial sites looking for relics. A barrow is traditionally a circular mound of raised earth enclosing a burial chamber.
Oh, aye. You're a grave robber.
I am no such thing.
Don't worry, lass. I've met all sorts in here over the
See,
years.
he's now the second person that's accused me of being a grave
My
robber.
goal is more noble than petty grave robbery.
What sort of relics do you find then? Gold? Silver? Bones?
Well, rarely gold or silver, but treasures certainly. Ancient pottery is the most common find. I've been excavating barrows all over the country. I'm documenting my findings in preparation for my book. It shall be called Vestiges of the Antiquities in Rural England.
Oh, aye. Very interesting. But what does old Leonard have to do with this?
He sent me a letter in which he told me about an unusual barrow in Bewley, a site called Hobbs Barrow. I'm meeting him here this evening to find out more.
I've lived here nigh on my whole life, and I've heard nought about a Hobbs Barrow.
Well then. It's interesting.
Are you sure you've never heard of Hobbs Barrow?
Not in my life, lass.
Nobody here's heard of Hobbs Barrow.
All stretch further than the eyes can see once you leave this village. There's no doubt many a discovery to be made.
Mr. Shoulder said the barrow is well known locally, a place of legend.
I'm afraid you're going to have to speak to him about it. Why are
That
you
is
digging
interesting.
around in the dirt, lass? Haven't you better things to do with your time?
I enjoy nothing.
Because he
more
did, she's right. He did say it was well known locally, and nobody here knows about it.
Together our history. I inherited
Or at least they're not
from my
admitting they
father.
know about it.
Oh, a barrow digger too, eh?
Indeed. He would take me with him on excavations as a child.
Does he still come with you now, on your own adventures?
I'm afraid my father's been bedbound by illness for many years.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that, lass.
Thank you, Mr. Kemp. He is well looked after at a private hospital.
Well,
Tell me about.
Well, I worked as a drover, or saved up my coin and...
It's a.
all right.
I often run
Cool.
short of ale, but we don't get many outsiders wanting to stay oven.
All right, let me... I'm wondering where I should go to wait on this guy.
I should wait.
Should I just, like, sit down? Somewhere? Oh, hi.
Hello, sir.
Right,
Do you know a Mr. Leonard Shoulder?
you're not local. You've come on that bloody train, haven't you? Bewley's going to dogs.
Everybody sucks.
Do you know Mr. Shoulder?
That be none of your business, lass. Man just wants to enjoy.
Okay.
My name is Thomasina Bateman, and you are
None of your business, lass. Where's your husband?
none of your business, sir.
Ah, you're brave coming in here, all on your own.
I'm a grown woman.
I'm Cyril.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Cyril.
Okay, well,
I take it
Cyril.
you are not enamored with the railway station.
Bewley's gonna be swarming with outsiders, like you. We don't want you coming here. It's as simple as that, lass.
Why not?
This is our town, our land.
I assure you, I am not here to cause trouble.
We'll see about that, won't we?
Bye for now.
Gosh.
Ta-ra, lass.
Mr. Shoulder
Jerk.
should really be here by now. I'll sit down and wait.
It's kind of what I was thinking. Nobody... So, yeah. The most unwelcoming people ever.
Where on earth is he?
The angry couple is
What a
gone.
waste of time this is turning out to be.
Oh, is this the dude from earlier?
Evening there, miss.
Not you again.
I just wanted to apologise for earlier. I got
Are you
home,
sobered up?
had my tea, but it gave me an aching belly.
How so?
I felt bad for how I spoke to you. I'm sorry. The drink gets a hold of me sometimes.
Let's start again, shall we?
My name is Arthur Tillett.
Thomasina Bateman.
What brings you to Bewley, anyway?
I'm here to meet someone, but he has not arrived.
His loss, if you ask me.
Perhaps you know the gentleman, Mr. Leonard Shoulder.
Oh, I know Mr. Shoulder all right. If I may be so bold as to say, he's a bit long in the tooth for you.
The relationship is not what you're implying. I've never met him. In
God,
fact, I
this
know
this
very
must
little
be
about
so,
him.
like, painfully true to the experience of
All about the old
any woman doing what she's trying to do here. Okay. Well, let me... you know what? I'm gonna be friendly.
One ale coming right up.
Thank you very much, Miss.
Order him a drink.
Then I'll tell you all about old Leonard Shoulder.
How can I help?
I'll order him a drink.
A
Be
taste of
friendly.
your finest ale, Mr. Kemp.
Nobody else here has been friendly to me, so...
2 pence, please.
Thank you. This was the last of my money, but Kenneth will be here tomorrow with more funds.
Alright, so we have some ale.
Here you are, Arthur.
Thanking you. Oh, that hits the spot, that does, lass. Now then. Old Leonard Shoulder.
Oh god, already? What a lightweight! For real?
Arthur?
Oh my god.
Mr. Tillett? Oh, for heaven's sake. The man is in a drunken stupor.
You take a sip?
Mr. Tillett? He's not dead. Just very drunk. I would still like to hear what he has to say about Mr. Shoulder.
God, for real though? Do I have anything that could maybe... Not really.
After one drink too many, Arthur Tillett has passed out.
Welp.
How can I help you?
May I trouble you for a glass of water?
If it's water you're after, I just refilled the jug in your room for you.
Thank you.
Alright, well, let's go
Thanks for your time.
As you were.
get some water. See if that'll wake the dude up.
This may come in handy. I don't wish to carry the...
Alright, buddy.
Oh, what the hell were that for?
You passed out, Mr. Tillett.
Oh, sorry, lass. Where were I? Leonard's shoulder. Hold on another minute. I'm making for a piss.
Oh my god. This
Is
guy.
unbelievable.
This guy.
It feels like an hour has passed. Perhaps I should go in there and check on him.
He's like for sure passed out in there, right? Can I just...
Miss Bateman?
I want to just knock.
The ladies are closed due to faulty plumbing. You'll have to use the gents.
Lovely. Mr. Tillett?
Oh boy. What could possibly go wrong?
Mr. Tillett? Mr. Tillett, are you in there?
This is kind of cool. You can actually... I noticed when I walked past, I could see, like, my reflection, it seemed like. Yeah, look at that. That's a pretty cool effect.
The mirror is coated in a thick layer of grime. Some excavations are best left to others. It looks like the towel has not been washed in months.
Urinals.
Rather not get any closer. The smell of urine is nauseating. Mr. Tillett, are you in there?
Whoa. Hello, kitty. Aw.
Well, you're not Mr. Tillett.
Or are you?
I can't reach... I'd rather not touch it.
Oh, it's like a stinky cat.
The mangy thing is...
He's a mangy, stinky cat. He's smelly cat.
The door opens a crack, but appears to be blocked from the other side. I think I can hear someone moving around. Mr. Tillett? Arthur, are you out there? Judging from the draft coming from below, this door must lead outside. I should investigate further.
Alright. Well, if it leads outside, then there must be some sort of, you know, back entrance. Let's see. Yeah, can I go back here? Sign, window box.
These flowers look pretty. Excuse me, sir.
Uh-oh. Don't like that. Let's go back here. Yeah, here we go. A glove.
Gent's glove. It's certainly unlike anything Mr. Tillett was wearing. It seems rather out of place here. Peculiar. I suspect
Interesting.
otherwise the locals would be rolling them into their cellars. The window is well out of reach. Someone has wedged the door shut. Mr. Tillett. Why would he have done that?
Yeah, that's like weird, right?
Did Mr. Tillett leave, then block the door behind him? Something strange is going on here.
Clearly.
Who was that old chap I saw outside the alley? He headed eastward. Maybe I could catch up with him and ask him if he saw Mr. Tillett.
Well, let's do it. Let's find out.
Sir?
Oh, this isn't creepy or ominous at all.
The old man has disappeared into the darkness. I'd best turn back to the inn. I don't wish...
Last call, closing time.
Orders.
Closing time.
Finding the missing men of Bewley shall have to wait for tomorrow. Kenneth will be arriving tomorrow at mid...
I'll go to bed.
Yes, I shall track down Mr...
Miss Bateman,
Yes?
off to bed?
Yes. I'm afraid Mr. Shoulders let me down.
The rotter. Perhaps he will make himself known tomorrow.
I should hope so. This is turning into a waste of my time.
Ah, don't mind the locals, miss. It's just that we don't get a lot of visitors in Bewley.
Yeah, clearly.
Well, believe me.
Sure, Mr. Kemp.
Please, call me Stanley.
Good night, Stanley.
Sleep well, Miss Bateman.
Hello. The cat. The mangy, stinky, smelly cat. Whoa. Look at that animation. Oh my god, look at that. Whoa. Oh my god. I love the animation in the cutscenes. It's very good.
Such horrid dreams.
That's definitely my favorite thing about this so far. Is just like the vibes and the look and
Bolted from the inside, just as I left it last night. As I suspected, I must have dreamt of that wretched-looking cat. I must say I'm relieved.
Unless that cat is that
If I can
dude.
track down the elusive
And he can like
Shoulders.
shapeshift.
I'm rather anxious to get to this barrow. I also wonder what happened to Mr. Tillett.
Telling you, Mr. Tillett is the cat. He can shapeshift. It's the only way.
Good morning, Miss Bateman.
Good day, Stanley.
Did you sleep well, Miss Bateman?
You know, I'm gonna tell him the
Not
truth.
really. I have the rather queer recollection of a cat entering my room last night.
A cat, you say?
Yes, an odd-looking grey one. I must have been dreaming, as I locked the door and windows before I went to sleep. I saw a similar cat in the lavatories while searching for Mr. Tillett.
Ah, Herbert.
Herbert.
He's a harmless thing. He comes in now and then searching for scraps.
Indeed. Seeing him in the lavatories must have conjured up the strange dream.
The mind is capable of manifesting frightful things, Miss Bateman. I'm happy to report the rain of yesterday has lifted. It's a clear morning outside, crisp. I've prepared a room for your assistant. What time will he be arriving today?
His train will get in around midday. Kenneth will also be bringing my excavation equipment.
Oh, aye. What does that entail?
Picks, shovels, buckets, lighting and such. He usually packs it in a large crate. Come to think of it, I'll need somewhere to store it.
You're welcome to use the alley behind the inn for any.
Oh yes, because nothing ever happens there. Right.
safe to do such a thing?
I can assure you the local folk are not thieves, Miss Bateman.
That's not what I...
Yeah, but they've all been jerks so far.
Thank you, Stanley.
I'll let you get on with your day.
I'll be back
They've
with
all
my
been
sister
jerks so
when she
far.
arrives.
Definitely don't want me here. Are pretending like they don't know what Hobbs Barrow even
I've
is.
something I wish to get off my chest, as it were. I've been tossing and turning on.
Alright.
Rotten, I really do.
What on earth are you talking about?
As you know, I like to run an honest establishment. And well, I have not been honest with you, lass. I do know of
Uh-huh.
You do?
I do. Many here do. There are stories tied to that place, you know. If I've learned anything in this life, it's that some stones are best left unturned. Old Leonard Shoulder is someone to be wary of too.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you what to do, lass, but you'd best avoid him.
Why lie to me about Hobbs Barrow?
Right.
I know, lass, I know. I feel dreadful.
But why? What are these stories you speak of?
I really can't tell you more. If you insist on visiting that place, you'll have to seek out Mr. Shoulder. He brought you here. He should be the one to tell you.
I must
See,
say, Mr.
I don't like
Evans,
any
it's
of
quite
this.
puzzling.
I don't like
I've
one
never
bit
let
of
local
this.
Superstition stop me in the past. I pride myself on being a woman of logic and reason. I have no time to waste on such matters.
As I say, seek out Mr. Shoulder. He can tell you more.
He's probably not going to tell me.
Where is Hobbs Barrow?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
say that on my mother's grave, Miss Bateman.
I now find that hard to believe.
The moors are vast, lass. I'd tend not to go wandering out there. A grown man could lose himself and not be seen again.
Why must I be wary of Mr. Shoulder?
The man has a certain reputation.
For what?
You've seen it already. Were he here to meet you last
Hmm.
night?
No.
Precisely. A man not to be trusted.
Where does Mr. Shoulder live?
I can't say for sure. As I think I told you last night, he's a quiet man and keeps to himself. He only comes in here to collect his post. Leads me to believe he lives a fair distance away. Certainly not
Yeah.
the village itself.
Might someone around
Okay.
Bewley be able to help me find him?
You could ask around. As I say, lass, Bewley folk mean well. Don't forget that.
I shall return later.
Not so far, they don't. They've been lying to me. Including you, including the one guy that I liked, the one guy I
So
trusted.
Last night has rather put me off using these toilets.
Alright. Well, let's head outside. This might be a good place to call it for this video.
It
Get a point of
seems
order
like we're
here.
Fighting a battle against some sort of local superstition. Is there a single barrow in England that doesn't have some ghastly tale attached to it? Hogwash. All of it. I've a few hours until Kenneth arrives. I should use this time to find Mr. Shoulder.
So we do have a map, it looks like. At least of some kind. Oh, there's fast travel. Okay, cool. So we could actually fast travel to different areas. You unlock, you use that by pressing the minus button. So that's very good. That's going to be useful for sure. Also kind of gives us an idea, you know, looks like we're going to have at least these many other locations that we'll be able to eventually fast travel to. Very good. Let's talk to this guy real quick.
Hello. My name is Thomasina, and you are...
Now then, that's none of your
See, they're all
concern.
jerks!
What do you do around here?
Hey up, you're not scared of sticking your neb in. I look after the churchyard, dig the graves. Ha!
Do you know a man named Leonard Shoulder?
I don't know out about no Leonard Shoulder.
What can you tell me about Hobbs Barrow?
Not to be found digging around in those things.
You know of local barrows then?
Mm-hmm.
Don't concern yourself.
What can you tell me about Bewley?
Not much around here, love. Not worth mentioning to you, like.
I see. What can you tell me about the church?
Aye, it's a church.
It's a church.
Goodbye.
Ta-ra.
Nice. Alright, so, what we have learned so far is that the locals are mean, they are liars, they don't want me here, and my contact is also kind of a jerk himself, and now I have to go find him. So I think we're going to call it here for this video. I'm definitely on the hook. This game definitely has me. I'm going to be playing through it because I am very just enraptured by this world, the visuals, the vibes, the sound, the music, like the writing, the voice acting. I think this game is really special. Like you can get that really quickly. We don't get a lot of point and click adventures like these. So I will say, you know, in terms of like a point and click adventure game, having to move the, you know, the cursor around, you're either going to like that or you're not. I do like that they have like you can, you know, kind of fast move with the cursor with the left stick, slow move with the right stick. That feels good. I think it works about as well as you could expect it to on Switch. And again, the pixel art is just beautiful. I especially love anytime we get cutscenes, like that cutscene with the cat. Man, I really, really love that stuff. So they've just done a really cool job here. So this has been the Excavation of Hobbs Barrow. I'm looking forward to playing more and talking about it more on our weekly Nintendo podcast, All In a Nintendo Podcast. Links to that are always in the video description. Again, huge thanks to the publisher for letting us check this one out. It seems really, really cool, really special little game, and I'm looking forward to playing more of it and seeing just everything this story has to offer. I'm already so intrigued. I want to know what's going on with this city, with this little town and the very rude people that live in it. And I want to know what's going on with the cat, and I want to know what's in Hobbs Barrow. And, you know, I'm just very, I'm very taken with it already. So again, if this is the kind of thing that looks like it might be up your alley, there's a purchase link in the video description. The game just came out today. And listen to the podcast to hear some more detailed thoughts. But if you want more Nintendo video content like this, you're already in the right place. Here, All In on YouTube. So be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. A lot of stuff always happening here on the YouTube channel. But until the next video, guys, I love you very much. Bye-bye.